or more, but we'll try and make it fast. So if I'm too fast, slow me down. Okay, so I already talked about my name. I'm the CEO of the company. Anybody can be a CEO of a company once you incorporate it. Okay? All right, so I don't know if this thing would work. Okay, so just a disclaimer, this is mainly for just purely educational purposes only, right? And investments usually go up and down. I've explained what investments is. Just know that there's risks involved, okay? And know that the money you want to invest is money you can leave for years. It's okay? All right. So before I go any further, just want to know a bit about us. I want like 5 people. I'm going to just point you randomly. Just tell me about yourself. And I don't want to know your school, blah, blah, blah. Just your name, what you do. Are you number 4, 5, your kids, your brother, your siblings? Just anything fun about yourself. Tell me. My employer. Just tell me a bit about you.
My name is Eka. I'm 15 years old. I have an older sister and a younger brother.
Okay, excellent. It's like the older sister seems like trouble for you. Okay, next we'll go.
My name is Grace. I'm 12 years old. I have an older sister and a younger sister.
Okay, thank you. Who else wants to go? Let me just give the option. Who wants to go? Prince? You know I'll come to you. Tell me.
My name is Prince. I'm 15. I have an elder sister and a younger sister.
My name is Orolua. Then I'm 17. Then I have a younger brother.
And my name is Samuel. I am from.
You're Samuel?
Yeah.
Excellent. Perfect. And I've been hearing you in the corridor, so let me tell you. Yes. Go on, tell me.
My name is Shidima. I'm 15 years old. I have 2 sisters, one older and younger.
Thank you very much. I just wanted to know just a few of you. Okay, so it's a pleasure meeting you all, and you know a lot about me already. So we would progress. Okay, so investing isn't magic, right? Now, magic, an illusion, something, there was a pigeon that just suddenly turned up or came out of the heart of the hat. Or if I put my hand in here and I could pick out like 5 eggs, and you're like, how did the eggs get there? Or bring out the pigeon, all right? Then you see it's magic. So magic is like an illusion. It's not real, or how did that happen? But investment isn't magic. It's something you can touch, like 1 + 1 is equals to 5. Who believes 1 + 1 is 5? Okay, good. So 1 + 1 is 2, all right? Standard. So investment isn't magic, but it is building wealth with wisdom, right? So can we say it together? It's building wealth with wisdom. Building wealth with wisdom. Okay. Now, the richest man that ever lived, see what he said. Look after. Okay, I want someone to read it. Just someone to read for me. Who can read very well? Go on then read for me. Tell me. Excellent. Go on, read it. Go on, read.
Okay. Look after your sheep and cattle as carefully as you can, because wealth is not permanent. Not even nations last forever. You cut the hay and then cut the grass on the hillsides while the next crop of hay is growing. You can make clothes from the wool of your sheep and buy land with the money you get from selling some of your goats. The rest of your goats will provide milk for you and your family, and for your servants' women as well.
So you can see that. Look after your sheep and cattle as carefully as you can. So let's strip back time. Let's go back in time. And now tell me when we didn't have anything called cash. Right? So you go to work, you finish, and I give you 1 goat. Thank you very much for your work today. You take that home. or I give you a lamb. And that was it. There wasn't any cash. But how you were able to grow your cattle, your goat, your chicken. And you know God is so merciful. Do you know that for every mango, you have more mangoes? No, let it sink. In every fish, there are more fish. Right? In every potato are more potatoes. Why? How do you get more potatoes? You what? You plant it. Okay. In every sheep, more sheep. How do you get the sheep? You're asking how do you get more? You only have one. Okay. So okay. In every carrot are more carrots. How? You plant it. Okay. So are you still in doubt? Are you still doubting it? No, yeah. And that is how God has made it. But now guess what? We've scrapped all the sheep, we've scrapped all the goats, and we've said, that sheep, what is that sheep equal to in terms of money? It's now equal to £100. So we now print paper and stamp £100 on it, and that becomes a goat. But now it's in paper form. And you put it in your pocket. And imagine that that is your salary. And a friend comes to tell you, there's this movie coming out now. Oh my goodness, you haven't seen it yet. We need to go. Go back in time. Take the money off and keep the goat. Do you know what she's asking you to do? Imagine that is what you need to survive on, because in that goat are goats. Thank you very much. She's asking you to take what you're supposed to multiply to do what? To spend it. Barbecue. So let that sink in. But what the richest man said we should do is look after your sheep and cattle carefully. I think the remaining part of it makes sense now. You can cut hay and cut the grass on the hillside while the crop on the hay is growing. You can make clothes from the wool of the sheep. Is the sheep dead? When you make wool from it, it's still living, right? Which means it can make more wool. And buy land with the money you get from selling some of the goats. Then it says the rest of the goat will produce what? What will the rest of the goat produce? And then for your family and the servants and the women as well. So basically it's saying that what you have, you do not waste it. You look after it. So we'll go down, we'll get more questions coming. So this is what he said, and he also said something again, which is very interesting. He said, send your grain across the seas, and in time profits will flow back to you. But divide your investments among many places, for you do not know what risks might lie ahead. This guy is the richest man in the world that ever lived and will ever live, and doesn't seem to kill any of his goats, doesn't seem to kill any of his sheep. Even his grains, he's sending them far away. Does that teach you something about the rich? Are they stingy? Okay. Are the rich, do you think the rich are stingy? Yes. Why do you think they're stingy? Why do you think they're stingy?
Because they like to be at the top. So why would they want the lower end?
Okay, so, wait. This is interesting. You said they like to be. Go on. So the crowd didn't hear you. Okay, yes. Go on, yes. Go on. Go on, yes. Why do you think they're stingy?
Because they like to be at the top.
They like to be at the top?
Yeah.
Okay. So is it wrong to like to be at the top?
No, they don't want to share that top.
Oh, they don't want to
they
don't share that top at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes, not all of them do. It's not all of them.
Not all of them?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why you think they're stingy.
Mm.
Okay. Who else thinks they're stingy for a different reason? Okay, go on, yes. The rich are stingy, yeah?
Because there's so much other things that they can do to help other people with their money, but they'd rather keep it for themselves. And so most rich people, they avoid paying taxes. When other people who are poorer have to pay taxes, they find ways to avoid it when they have the money to pay, and the poor people don't have the money to pay. So that's stinginess,
That's stinginess. Okay. Because anyone else has another idea. Okay, so when you've said that they are stingy, right? Because they don't want to pay taxes. They want to keep the money that they have. Does anybody know why they want to keep the money that they have? So they can do what? Sorry, I didn't hear.
So that they can invest it in other things.
They can invest in other things. Okay? Does that make sense? So is it then wise for them to keep it? No. They should still give it out. You should what?
No,
No, go on. I need somebody else to say something. Yes, go on. Why do we think that they should give it out? Okay, let's start like this now. Let's play this. Let's play this scene now. Let's play this scene. I like this. I like this conversation. Let's play this scene. So, I finished work, right? What's the favorite fruit? Someone's favorite fruit? Fruit. Banana. Someone's favorite fruit. Starch what? Starch and towo. That's somebody's favorite fruit. What? I didn't. Yeah?
Starch and owo. Starch and owo.
Is it fruit?
Is a soup.
No, not sorry, no. Fruit. I mean fruits. Apples, pears, fruits, not food. I know it's almost dinner. Sorry, I didn't really mean it. So tell me. Someone's favorite fruit? Strawberries. Okay, so we got strawberries. Mango. Okay, yes, tell me. What? You want to say something? Go on. Your favorite fruit? Tell me. Banana. Perfect. Okay, guys, so mango, strawberries, and banana. Now, that comes to me at the end of the month. I've just finished working, and my favorite fruit has come to me. Now, remember, I'm working in this place because I like the fruit they give me. So you're working in a place because you like the money they will pay you. So I like this job, and I like this because of the fruit they're going to give me. That's my salary. I get bananas, I get mangoes, I get strawberries. Wow, lovely. I take this home. I'm not yet rich. I'm poor. Call me poor. And I take it home. And what I do then is call all my friends, strawberries, and everybody's coming. Bananas, and everybody's rolling in. And tim. At the end of the month, gone. I'm back again to work because I like strawberries, mangoes, and bananas. And the next, they give it back to me again. And I take it home. And then I call everybody again, and it's gone. Now, that is a poor man's mindset. We'll pause. Let's just leave that for now. Let's go to the rich that are stingy. So now, this guy is poor, not rich yet. This guy is poor. Do you think he will stay poor? No, I mean this guy, call his friends every evening, every month, stay poor, right? Okay. So this guy is also poor, but plans to become rich. So now he gets his fruits, bananas, oranges, mangoes, to the house and doesn't call any friend home. But he takes them. So he got like 10 bananas, he's got like maybe like 20 mangoes, and he's got a back garden. I guess everybody has got a back garden in the house of some sort. And decides to go there, eats one banana, one mango, and maybe half some strawberries, and then plants the rest in the ground. And then notice once again, at the end of the month, he's starving. He's not really eating a lot, but he's just coping. And he goes back again to the office. End of the month, strawberries, bananas, mangoes. And remember, he loves mangoes. Just like you love your Louis Vuitton bags, right? I'm going too high. Is it too high? Chanel bags. Is it too high? Should I come down to Primark? No? It's too low. Am I going too low? Okay, we'll come back to that later. Anyway, so we take this stuff, we go home, and we plant it again. What do you think would happen if he's in year 1? This guy is poor. What is going to happen in year 5 to his mangoes and bananas? What? They will multiply. But in year 1, was he stingy? Yes. Year 2, was he stingy? Yes. He was saving for his future. That is super. Now, let's fast forward to year 10. And this guy keeps it up as a lifestyle. Does it make sense now? Yeah. He keeps it as a lifestyle. Just like waking up and brushing your teeth. He does it as a lifestyle. In 10 years, let's estimate how many bananas you think he's going to have? Huh? A lot. How many mangoes? In 10 years, how many mangoes do you think he's going to have? Imagine a mango tree comes from one seed. So you can imagine how many trees this guy would have, how many bananas he will have, how many strawberries he's going to have. This is going to be enormous. Do you think that this guy, if he wants to still be rich and really, really grow, what do you think he should do with now he has a store. Do you think, can you imagine a store? Oh, wait, let's think about our poor friend. What do you think is happening to him it's a lifestyle now. He calls his friends every month end, and it becomes a lifestyle. And do you know what he does on Sunday? Should I tell you what he does on Sunday? Oh, Father, change my story. Change my story. God, deliver me. And at the end of the month, he calls the friends. In every mango, you have more mangoes. Let that sink. If he carries on that way now, this guy wants to become really, really wealthy. And he decides not to even give away the mangoes. Now he has them even in barns. He calls Tesco and says, Tesco, I've got mangoes. I can deliver mangoes now to you. Tesco say, can I have 5 samples? They taste it and they are the best mangoes ever. And Tesco then says, supply them to me. Just imagine. That guy, will you call him a rich guy in 15 years? What? Oh, okay. Was he stingy? But you know what this guy does after 20 years? He's now rolling, every month is rolling in, do you think thousands or millions? Millions. Eh? You say billions. And do you know what this guy decides to do afterwards? He decides to form his own charity. Now there's a war in Iran. He decides to hire a plane and load it up with mango juice, banana fruits. 20 years he didn't give as stingy. But in one gift, this guy can save 300,000 people with just one flight of food. Who is stingy? The poor man is stingy now. You see, once it becomes a lifestyle, someone who is stingy says, I am planting these mangoes for me. For me, for me, and for me. Nobody is getting these mangoes, even if they fill up all of Aberdeen. I keep the mangoes, I have the mangoes, they are for me. That's somebody who is stingy. But somebody who holds back because he wants to grow is not stingy. Does that make sense? That's why the rich hold back so that they can grow. Someone who plants 1 mango and someone who plants 50 mangoes, do they get the same outcome if they start at the same time? I give you 50 mangoes now to start to plant. I give you 1 mango to plant. If you plant 50, you plant 1. Who gets more mangoes? Is that rocket science? Exactly. So if you give away 40 mangoes and take only 10 because you have a kind heart, you're so nice. Oh, she's just an amazing giver. That 40 mangoes you've given out, you only have 10. And if you plant 10, you're only going to get 10 back. So you keep back. And you know the funny thing, this 40 that you gave out, think of all the friends you've given things out to. Do they take care of it? Or they waste it? They waste it. If you come to me and ask me now, please, oh God, I just need this. I need this phone. Please, can you help me? Can you? Okay, here you go. That's a phone for you. That's a phone for you. That's a phone for you. I can tell you, that phone will crack. But it's the phone you work for, you protect it. What you get for free, most times you lose it. What you work for, most times you keep it. Okay? So think about it. God is very faithful and kind. Every pound you get in it are more pounds. Every fruit you get in it are more fruits. Okay, so let that sink in a bit. I just hope okay. So let's go, and I'll try and be quick. I really want you to have questions for me. What? Stocks. Yeah. Really? Yeah. Seriously? Yeah. Who says stocks? Tell me, how? Look, do you know the funny thing? You guys should learn this. Learn this. You see the person who talks the most and puts their hand up the most times on the scoreboard, if I'm a teacher or lecturer, she's my high potential.
Everybody.
I'm serious. She's my high potential because it means she's paying
Attention.
and her mind is...
Yay. It's correct.
Okay, good. Okay, good. So, honestly, I can tell you in class, there's a particular course when I was in uni that was the most difficult course. But in class, we always asked questions, me and two of my friends. And I can tell you, two of them are doing so well. One is here, one is in England. One is currently working for one of the largest oil companies in Saudi Arabia. And one, again, is in London doing very well. I mean, super well. And the lecturer said in the class, because we were asking questions, he wanted us to be the top of his class, his best students. I'm not even understood what we were even saying, but he said he wanted us to be the best. So please be curious. It helps you even in your class in school. Okay, so we said stocks. Why? Who said stocks? Go on, tell me. People, just speak. Go on. Go on, don't be shy. Go on, tell me. Why do you say stocks? Not cash. Go on. Okay, tell me.
Stocks, because when there are some, I don't know, there's this rule that is like 60, 40 something.
Okay.
And then so it's like your 60%, you invest it or use it to buy shares. And in those shares, as companies are growing, your shares are increasing, which means your stocks are growing. So billionaires, the more they get money, the more money they get, the more they invest, they use to buy shares.
Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely. I'm super impressed with this. I think we should close the class now, and that's it. Done. I'm done. If you can get this, I mean, it's amazing. Okay, so let me just ask one more question again. I want to ask, I hope this would move. Okay. So go on. What percentage? Even the adults can answer. So what percentage? 30. What, 30? So you think they have 30% in cash? Right? So we have these rich guys, billionaires, they have 30% in cash. So which means if they have 10 billion, you're saying they have 3 billion in cash. Right? 30%. How many percentage do you think, Prince, we'll have in cash? Okay, if you had 10 billion, how much would you keep in cash? I mean cash, like, you can see it, like, wow. 5%. Why do you think 5%? Do you know the funny thing? I have more women in this class. This is amazing. This is truly amazing. I'm very impressed. I am super impressed. So you 5%, you said. Why do you say 5%? It doesn't make sense having the whole... Please, give her the mic. Give her the mic.
It doesn't make sense having a whole bundle of cash in your house. It's just a liability at that point.
Oh, super. Sorry, how old are you?
I'm 16.
16. Fantastic. And your name is?
Irepami.
That is absolutely brilliant. Any more ideas? It doesn't make sense, right? So now we're in the house of God, right? We're in the house of God. But how many of you know that your brain is such a superpower? How many of you know that? Your brain is such a superpower that if God should come on your brain, that is like incredible. If you see what men do you believe? How many of us have been on the plane before? Holidays. Do you know it was designed by man? With this thing, 40,000 feet. I fly every 4 weeks to work. And I fly every time. I fly Doha, Qatar, work, Birmingham. So I fly every single. So I'm in the air like every 4 weeks. And I'm on 40,000 feet. And it was designed by man with this brain. So think about it, that there is capacity here. It's unbelievable what we can do. They're not to talk of when God comes on it. So use your... Hey! Does it make sense? Use your brain. Somebody can come and tell you, let's try and spiritualize this. No. Use your common sense first. Okay? Then let God do the... Thank you. Okay, so tell me, who again says cash, percentage? I want to get one more percentage in cash. Who again saying cash? What percentage? 5% I got. You want to say something? Go on, tell me.
I don't want to say.
Okay. All right, so let's go. And she's absolutely right. 5 to 10%. Look at that. Look at that, guys. I have a list here. These are the richest people in the world. Let it sink. What you're looking at, let it sink. Let it sink. Let it sink very well. Let it sink. How many of you know Elon Musk? Yeah, I drive his car. It's very nice. Really, really nice car. Grok. You know Grok? Well, you should know Grok. Look at how much he's worth. Net. This is after he's paid his taxes and bills. Look at that. Just let that sink. How much of it does he have in cash? 2%. Look at that. Does anybody recognize any names in that list? Who's that? Warren Buffett. Do you know how much of Coca-Cola he owns? Do you know how many shares of Coca-Cola he owns? Just guess. Anybody guess? In the millions, how many Coca-Cola shares he's got? Coca-Cola would drink every time at parties, how much? Just think how much? Yes, go on, tell me how many millions?
6 million.
No, that's too small. 25 million, too small.
100.
What? 200 million, still too small. Okay, get out your phones. How many of you have ChatGPT?
Oh, that's bad.
Okay. Ask ChatGPT, please tell me how many shares of Coca-Cola does Warren Buffett have? I want the answer. Quick. Hurry up. You can talk to ChatGPT, you know, or you can type, whatever you want to do.
What's his name again? Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett.
400 million.
400 million. Okay, now let's do one very quick thing. What is the current price of Coca-Cola now? Somebody should just tell me the current stock price of Coca-Cola. Type it and just check. Current share price of Coca-Cola. Just check now. Please, just check on your phone. Ask ChatGPT to tell you. Current share price of Coca-Cola. $76.2 $92. Multiply that by 400 million. Just try and turn your phones the other way so that the digits can show. Yes, so if you multiply the number of shares it's got, 400 million shares times the price of one. What? 31.2 billion. Okay, so let that sink in. He owns 10% of Coca-Cola. He owns 10% of Coca-Cola. So every time you buy for parties, use in school, snacks, drinks, 10%. And when I started investing, Coca-Cola was $44. Okay, so let that sink in. Okay. Look at Louis Vuitton as well, eh? You know who Louis Vuitton is, yeah? Bernard Arnault. Okay, so let's go. So before we start, I want to ask us something again. Just, if you were 20 years old today, would you rather be rich at 60 or entertained at 20? Yeah? This guy, friends every evening, chill, his mangoes, bananas. Huh? Okay, guys, okay. I'm in my 40s now, right? Okay, I'm in my 40s now, all right? And I'm thinking in my mind now, I'm thinking like, okay, so 20. Now, you're taking the bus, walking to wherever you do. How many of you want to have a power bicycle now? Power bike. There's not an electric bike. Do you know that a very good one from Mercedes-Benz costs £5,000? Yes. I checked the price, okay? It's £5,000 to get an electric bike done by Mercedes-Benz. So at 20, you can't afford it. Would you like to have it maybe when you're 55, 60, just on the ride around town? No? So my point is, would you rather be at 20 entertained or rich at 60? Rich at 60. Okay? I think that's a good idea to be rich at 60. So let's see more questions. Who here has ever invested? So let's go down deep. Who has invested here ever? Anybody invested before? No? Nobody has ever invested before? Okay? Interesting. Sorry? Oh, the adults have. Okay, sorry, I actually neglected you guys. My apologies. So, how many of us have invested before here? Invested before? Okay, good. Okay. Who thinks investing is risky? Yeah. It's risky, right? We think it's risky. Okay. Who thinks it's gambling?
Similar.
It's similar?
Maybe.
Okay, investing is similar to gambling. Okay, so remember the guy that calls his friends every evening, and this guy that decides to plant his mangoes? What do you think he's doing, this guy planting? And is it risky?
Yes, most of them.
Oh, whoa. Somebody has to say something now. Yes, somebody should say something. Yeah, who has the mic? Pass the mic. Oh, no, you said something, you want to say something. So this guy who is investing or planting, is it risky? We said yes.
Yeah.
Why is it risky?
Because most of the mangoes might not even grow.
Excellent. Most of the mangoes might not grow.
Yeah.
Winter may come. Winter may be too harsh. Freeze half of it. Half will survive, half wouldn't, right? But is it gambling? Is it gambling? Yeah, she's thinking. Give her the mic. I'd like to hear what she wants to say, yeah? Is it gambling? Do you think it's gambling? Oh, sorry. Please give her the mic is not on.
Depends what time period. Like, do they have the weather app or like a phone?
Oh, they had the weather app on. Okay, so you're saying that if he didn't do his homework right, is that what you're saying? Then he's gambling. Okay, so let's try and have a look at what gambling means. Let's see if we can think about it, gambling a bit. Okay, so let's test what you said. And we're going to do it. But before we come to that, let me just ask this quick question. And I mean, really, if I give you £100 now, no, I mean, like literally ask you for a bank account and I transfer £100 to you right now. Eh? On the screen. Would you spend it, save it, or invest it? You will spend it. If I give £100 now, you will spend it. Okay. You will save it. Sorry? You invest it. Okay. Well, you do different things with it. Okay, so you give 50, you invest 50, you give 20 to church, you spread the 10 around to some. Okay, all right, okay. So what else would you do? If I give you £100 now, what would you do with it? And you're thinking of Asda shopping, right? Finally, I can buy all the stuff. At least for today's weekend will be solved, right? Never. I'm not giving you £100. You guys are in the wrong set of people. Okay, so let me look at this. Let's look at this. So let's see. Anybody knows? Yeah, tell me. Mike, please.
Saving is when you just have it in one place and it's just there, it's not doing anything. But then investing is when like it's actively like reproducing more money that you can like use. Like it's like multiplying more.
Perfect. Investing is the money is kind of doing something. Saving is just sitting there looking at you. Okay. How many of you have a bank account? Oh, that's nice. Have you ever logged into your bank account before to look at it? Yeah. Okay. At the end of the month, what sort of percentages do you see? Like, when they send you this statement that, oh, you have an interest in your account. What sort of interest do you see? Come on, tell me the numbers. I'm interested in it. 0.0. Is there another 0, 0? And I don't know if there's a 1 at the end. Is there a 1 at the end of this thing? Right? 0.000. That is your saving. Okay? And do you know that is like? Do you know that is like in real world? Do you know that it's like 0.00001 of your money? Imagine you get a mango, and you give it to someone, and it says, I want an interest on it, and they just take a shaving, just a knife, and give it back to you. That's what savings is like. So, it protects your money, but investing grows your money. And I have a question for you. Huh? What? Investing. Yeah. So we're going somewhere now, eh? Investing is what builds wealth. Okay. So I have more questions for you. Okay, so we talked about this. So let's just dive a little bit. We said it's a bit of gambling. So why is it gambling? Why do you think it's gambling? Anybody has any idea what really it is? Why is it gambling? Is investing gambling? Why is it? Sorry?
I'm talking to myself.
Anybody wants to answer why you think it's gambling?
They both involve risk.
It doesn't involve...
They both involve risk.
They both involve risks. Yeah. Okay. Good, true. So, yes, that's common, but does that make it gambling? Yes?
I feel like gambling is a form of investment because it's like they're both same thing. You put in money, you don't know what the outcome is. It can be good, it can be bad, and then you can get more out of it. So I feel like gambling is like an investment. I'm not saying it's a good investment because there's good and bad investments, but it's a type of investment.
Okay. So you could, half of the mangoes could disappear, right? So you're kind of gambling now. So I've got £100. So should I just go ahead and do this or not? If I do it, I could lose half of it. Gambling. Okay, let's see what we define gambling as. So gambling in the UK, for those of us that will be lawyers, can we read that, yeah? And this one is interesting. How many of you played the lottery? So you enter a draw where you pay to enter and you win by chance. Okay, so if I take seeds and throw them on the soil, or I take the seed, find a good soil, and plant it, which is gambling? Let's see how it goes. But the other part of it where I find the ground, check if the ground is suitable, check the weather app, check if the seed will do well in that area, and then plant it. That is. So in short, it involves risking something of value, but based on chance. So they're both risky. Investing is, there's a level of risk, but gambling is your just chancing it. But investing is you're having a calculative, checking. Okay, a friend comes to tell you, look, there's this deal we need to do. How about this? And you say, it's true. How much is it? How much is it? How much? 100 pounds? There you go. How's 100 pounds? That's not my check. I thought it was my card. That's 100 pounds. Go. So imagine, but you don't ask any question. So your friend who comes to meet you who has the brains, use your brain. Come, this thing you want to do, how many people have done it before and it succeeded? Okay, if we do it, when are we supposed to get back the money we put in it? How many people are really going to buy this stuff? Okay, you start doing a shoe business, right? And you put some shoes out there. But none of the girls in your class will ever put that thing on their feet. Do you understand? Okay, I do my nails. I don't do my nails. So imagine when you put your nails on. But what you put, the design you have, no girl would wear it. But a friend just comes and says, there's these nails, you need to see this thing. Oh, you need to do it. Just 100 pounds. Let's go. That's 100 pounds. That's gambling. But when you ask the right questions, how many girls in school would wear it? When would they wear it? Why would they wear it? Is it attractive enough? Is it good? What kind of message does it pass across? By the time you ask 6, 7 questions, using your... Okay. All right. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Yes, please.
So does that mean that there's gambling for playing games and stuff? And does it mean that people that go ask questions, make their research on the team that they are betting on, like you see people like drawing up stuff? Does that mean that it's then an investment and no longer gambling?
That's a good question. Very good question. So you're going to bet on football, right? Arsenal versus who's going to win? Now you assess all their players, you assess, right, everything, and you check that these guys are definitely is good and it's definitely going to happen. But then the rain starts to fall. Now, how are you 100% sure that this goal that they will kick will actually go that way and hit that goalpost? You can't tell. But then the question is, there is a law of nature. There is a law of nature where if something you do works, if something you do yields good returns, for instance. How many of you use iPhones? I believe Android. Okay. So a lot of people use phones, but there's been a lot of research in all these phones that they do well, and it is physical, it works. It's not, if you turn on the light and you have your systems well connected, the light bulb will come on, right? We're not chancing it. But a game of gambling is where you're chancing it because you're not even sure of what the outcome would be, what direction the ball will go. So that means when something has so much of a chance of it winning it, it's rather a gambling. It's rather gambling than has a positive outcome. Right? Okay, tell me.
I just wanted to say that for me, gambling is like a counterfeit. Like counterfeits tend to lose their value over time. and that's what happens with most people that actually gamble. They actually lose the value of the money, and you see them going back and becomes really addictive. But like investing brings fruit and brings more value to you. So yeah.
I like that answer. Do we like the answer? Does it answer your question? Not yet. Okay, we'll keep going, but we'll see along the way how well your questions will come. So let's try this now. Let's go on to. I'm hoping my stuff would move. Okay. All right. Let's see. So if you buy a share in a company, okay. If I buy a share in a company, what do I actually own? Do you know what the share is? Okay, so you can't bake the whole cake, right? All right? Or you can't own the factory that owns the cake. But you get a slice of the cake. So that's you having a share of the cake. All right. So if I buy a share in a company, what do I actually own? Okay, if I buy a piece of cake, what do I have? The cake. So that's what I'm saying, guys. This thing is like way primary school knowledge. Don't think too high about it. If you cut a piece or a cake, this is nice cake now, it's a piece, even if it's a pizza, and I get a slice of the pizza, what do I have? You have a pizza. So that's it. So you own right? You own part of the business. So if the company grows, what will happen to the value of my share? Now, let me tell you a secret. I think Warren Buffett started this thing when he was 12 years old. He has 360 billion in cash. So if you think you're 15 and you think you're too young for this, you're really too old for this. And for those on the other side, you're actually very old for this. Okay. No. You're welcome. Okay, so, all right, so it increases, of course. All right? So that's not gambling, that's ownership. Because when you gamble, you don't own anything. When you gamble, you don't own anything. Assuming I'm now betting on Manchester playing against Arsenal, and I think Arsenal will win. Do I own Arsenal shares? Oh, wait. Arsenal scores 5-0. And I won the game. My bet went through. And I have like £50,000. I hit jackpot. Do I own any shares in Arsenal? You own absolutely nothing. Just the cash. That's why you lose it, because you really don't have any value to it. It's just cash. That's gambling. But when you actually go right now, just imagine that I have the connection to Arsenal, and Arsenal is doing very well, right? And I think I have the connection to Arsenal, and I can get you all 10 shares of Arsenal. Amen, sister. She's in the spirit. 10 shares of Arsenal only. And imagine that Arsenal is maybe like 4 years ago, Arsenal was maybe like $50. Now Arsenal is trading at, what I mean shares is like, let's say this is a piece of this part now, right? And this pizza was simply $10 or $50 when I bought it initially. But now, okay, let's make it even more realistic. Your bags. Let's say the bags, you got them all today, your handbags today, at $50 from Next. £50 from Next. Can you imagine keeping this handbag, and 4 years' time, this handbag is £200? How many handbags do you have bought day one? No, not 4. I'm saying that today, if you go to the shop, your mom gives you £50. Honey, buy that handbag. I really want that handbag. It matches your color, your skin type, everything. Go for it. I'm speaking more because ladies are more here now. So buy this handbag for yourself, or this wallet. And you take it home, and after 4 years, this same handbag is now £200. You've used it. It's 200 now. You bought it at 50. How many handbags would you have bought day one? Lords. That's exactly what you would do. All right? So it's when it has ownership. Ownership is what's key. Okay, so I have some questions for you. We're going to go some practical sessions very soon. And I'm watching the time. Yeah? So what do you think is more powerful? Time. You say time? Why do you say time?
Because time, according to my dad, time is the currency of life. And the way is how you spend, is how you spend your time that depends how much money you make or how much you gain through a specific time. So time is more powerful than money.
Please put your hands together for her. I think you should be more close to your daddy. I don't know about your mommy, but your daddy at least. No, but this is really, really interesting. And what I'm trying to say is that this is what you need to learn, imbibe. It sticks in your mind. It's not about money, but it's about time. So I want to just check something quickly. Let me see. Hopefully All right. Quick question for you. Quiz question. Maths students in the house, I need your brains now. Use your... No, you're not saying it properly. Use your... Okay. So let's go. Read the question. I'll give you 2 minutes to answer. Does anybody have an idea? 2 minutes to answer. If I invest £50 a month from age 18, who is 18 here in the house? 18? 18? No, but there's no 18 here. Sorry. Okay, and someone starts at 30. Now, both retire at 60. Right? Both retire at 60. At 10% growth, who wins?
The person from 18.
Per year. Excellent. Good question. 10%, yes? Go on.
Is that because the 18 has already retired, so it has to be the 30?
No, it's not. Say, well done, son. You did a perfect, good attempt, but he's not yet retired. He's going to retire at 60. See now, 18 retires at 60, 30 retires at 60. So you're going to, when you're old, who wins? 18? 18? 18? No, you. Tell me, 18? Who wins, 30 or 18? Who wins, 30 or 18? 30 wins. Okay? Should we find out? Should we find out? And how many of you think that £50 a month is too much? £50 a month is too much. How many of you think it's too much? How many of you think £50 a month is too much? A month. A month. Come on, you're 15. A month. Is it too much or it's too small? Too small. It's small, I believe £50 a month. Come on now, out. It's not spoiled. £50 a month is too small. And things are expensive these days. All right, so let's find out. Okay, let's find out. 30 wins. If you start at 30, somebody starts at 18, you start at 30, and the guy 18 wins. I don't think so. Let's see. Maybe. That's how much he gets when he's at 60. £98,700. Should we see what the guy at 18 gets? Do you want to see what the guy gets? Are you ready? Are you ready? Wait. I only had 2 people here that was 18, right? You above 18, I guess. 17 and a half. Okay, you can claim 18. I'll give it to you. 17 and a half, 18, above 18. Above 18, good. So which means that we can all start it, right? No, guys, you're not listening. No. We can all start it. So let's find out how much you actually make when you're 60. Is that a lot of money? It's somehow. He said somehow, right? It's not enough. I like that. So come, tell me why you say it's not enough. Give him the mic. I want to hear why he says it's not enough. Come. Come. Tell me why it's not enough. There's something interesting. I would like to hear what he has to say. Go on. Tell me why it's not enough.
I said it's not enough because I feel like over time, surely you can increase the £50 to make it like maybe £100 a month, and then it could be more. That's why it's not enough.
Good, very good. But at the same time, has anybody heard of anything called inflation?
Yes.
What does inflation mean? I saw you nodding your head. Yes, tell me. You. No, you. Yeah. What do you mean inflation? Whatever you think it is, tell me. Let's try.
When prices increase over time.
Perfect. When prices increase over time. And that can eat what you think you have. So that 322,000, right now, like you said, it could be very small by the time you're 60. Because when you go to Asda, when I was early days in 2003, 2002, or 2003, we used to go to Asda to shop. Do you know that £100 will fill your cart so much? £100 was a lot of shopping. But now £100, I don't know if you go shopping with your parents now, when you spend £100, in fact, the only food you alone would eat, maybe more than £100, just half the cart. Unless you just buy fruits, okay? Then you can fill up your cart. So inflation is one of it. But look at that. If you start now at 18, you at least would have 320. Is it better than somebody who has 98,000? So if I give you £100 now, is it making sense? Okay. So wait. So if your uncle comes now and gives you like £200, how many months has he given you now? 4 months. Exactly. You've made 4 months, you've advanced 4 months already of getting 322,000 by the time you're 60. And this is money I'm saying you would not even touch. Money you would not even touch. Think about it. And that's because of compound interest. And remember, I'm putting at 10%, but over time, your investment could grow. Some years, 15%, some years, 20%, and so on and so forth. Okay? Food for thought. Look at that. Okay. I think the adults, I don't know how many of you put £50 aside. Anybody? £50 aside. 322,000. Just imagine what you can do with that money. All right, a quick question I have again. 9 friends want to start a burger business. You put £1,000 in. You now own 10%, right? How much? Tell me. I heard you.
I said nothing.
20K. 10K. 20K. 20K. Are you sure 20K?
I'm not sure.
Use your. Go on. Anybody else wants to try? Huh? What? Go on.
20K.
It's 20K. So that's what, see, I'm trying to build your confidence, right? That these things are not hard. It's so easy. It's just simple maths. Like I said, simple maths. So that's investing. Okay? Now, Okay. So which one have you said before? Huh? You said what? I will start later. You've said that one. Anyone else who has said? Which one have you said before? Yeah? It's riskier. Which one have you said before? Any? What? You don't earn enough. Okay. So, what you need is consistency, right? Because the person who consistently put 50 pounds only 50 pounds, 322,000. Think about that. Think about it. Okay. So the church has a program in 20 years' time. And we need to reach out to some homeless people on the streets. And now you're 60. And you decided to be stingy with 50 pounds. Stingy rich you. Only 50 pounds. And now you have 322,000. And they say that to be able to fund these people and get them off the streets, we need 100,000 pounds. Oh, that's easy. Common sense, it is easy. That's it. Because you're building, frankly speaking, when you die, where are you taking the money to? But God has all put us in here to build it, to cultivate it. Because when he told Adam and Eve, what did he tell them to do? Take care of the earth and cultivate it. Multiply what you have. So in later life, when you have a lot, you can give a lot. Does that make sense? Okay. So we keep going now. We're going to have a practical session now. So we've been talking about the market since today is Friday. The market is open. The stock market is open. The US stock market is open every day at 2:30. So I'm really happy that it's today. Stock market opens at 2:30 every day, closes at 9 o'clock every day. Now you know something. How many of you knew that before? You knew that? Okay, so the stock market opens every day, 2:30, and closes at 9 o'clock. So the markets will open right now. So we're going to check the prices of something. Let's look at this. So everybody get your phones. I need your phones out now. Now it's time to look at your phones. So we're going to check out some companies. We've done this already a little, but I want to check the companies out now. So let's go. So companies we know every day. Let's name some companies. Anybody comes companies you know? Google, yes. Nike, yes. Anybody knows Nike? Apple, companies we know? What? Microsoft, yeah. Or like Tesla? McDonald's? What? Sorry? McDonald's. You didn't think it was a company. What did you say? Oh, I thought you said something. Oh, what other companies we have in mind? KFC. Okay, so let's go to Google. Everybody go to Google now, and I want you to type the Apple share price. Go to the adults, please. Apple share price. Just go to Google on your browser, type Apple share price. Or share price of Apple. What's the price today? $258. You see, the market is live, so you can see the prices change with time. So the market is live right now. So I want you to do something for me. So you notice there's a chart. Do you notice there's a chart? If you scroll to the chart, okay? Can you see the chart? You can see the chart, yeah? Excellent, good. All right, so those lines are not random. Those lines tell a story, okay? So are we looking at it? All right. So I want us to do something now. 5 years ago, your age, right? 5 years ago, your age. Can you go to, you see something about the 1D. Just wait, let me see if I'll show you something quickly. You see 1D. Do you see 1D on the chart? Click on 1D, right? That means it's today, the price today. Click on 1Y, it means the price 1 year ago, or 1 year span, the graph would become a bit wider. Can you see that? You know, phone. Check. Now share with somebody. You can share. Okay. Now I want you to do the one that's very interesting is 5 years ago. It might break the heart of some people, but let's look at it. Click on 5Y. Okay. And this is in dollars, not in pounds. Pounds is stronger. So check your, if you're 15 now, check your when you were 10 years old, what the price was. Just check your 5 years back, what was the price? And for those of us that are, please, I want you to check. Okay, let me not go there first. Let me hold on that one first. Let me hold that thought. What's the price 5 years ago from today? On your 10th birthday, 12th birthday, what was it? What was the price? If you just tap on the graph once, you will see you can move the dot a little bit. So what was the price? Can you see that now? So what was the price? What year was that? Is that 5Y? Yeah. So 5 years ago, what it was what? $120. It was $120, right? And now it's what? Is that double? And how many of us use an iPhone? MacBook, in schools, everything, we all use it. So it means if you bought a slice of that company, whatever you put in it today has doubled. So why do you think the rich are stingy? Because the rich guy has $50 million. He didn't buy £100 worth of Apple shares. He bought 50 million shares, or $50 million. $50 million worth of Apple shares 5 years ago. How much does he have now in his account? 100 million. So I'm sad to say it, but the rich will only become. Is this sad? Does it feel sad? Is this sad? It's not sad, is it? It's not sad, is it? It's not sad. Do you think it feels sad that the rich will become richer? No matter how much you pray for their downfall, is it going to work? No matter how much you pray for the rich to this lady comes into the office. Imagine this lady just walks into the office. And like, look at you, brat. Can you imagine? You're so stressed. What rubbish is all this? Look at your dressing. What? No, your dressing is fine. I mean, I love the way you look. Don't mind me. I'm just kidding. So like, what is this? And this lady bought $50 million worth of Apple shares 5 years ago. After she's washed you down like that and walked away, do you think it'll make her poor? Because today, her money has just doubled. So sometimes it's just your brain. So sometimes your attitude, that's why sometimes the rich could be very arrogant, and no matter how much you pray for their downfall, it doesn't work. Because they're just using their... Okay, so I just want to do something very quickly. There's more to look at to just make you know. So we've talked about that already. So panic selling. Okay, so yes, I want to talk about it. Sometimes I missed there. Just panic selling. Okay, just sometimes I missed there. So imagine if you sold the shares 2 years ago, before today. Or let's say you bought it at 120. All of a sudden, the shares is now 150. Oh my goodness, mommy, look, I've made money. Dad, look, I made money. And I want to sell so I can have the cash. I want to keep it as cash, keep it as cash. I want to keep it as cash. And then you sell. After year one, you sell because you've made £50 or $50 on top. Today, would you be happy or sad? Exactly my point. Okay? Or it drops. Do you see the graph? Does it go up and down or does it stay straight flat or pointing up all the time? Does that happen? Do you see your graph going up all the time? No. Sometimes it goes down. Sometimes it goes up. Somebody check COVID. Check the graph on COVID time. What was the price in COVID time? When there was COVID? Check. Check COVID. What was the price in COVID? March 2020. What was the price of Apple? So if you click on it, if you put your two thumb on the graph, if you put your graph and you can expand, you just put your thumb and you can see some. So tell me, what was the price then in COVID? 61 in 2020. Did it crash before the year after? When was the dip? Tell me the dip. When it dipped, the worst dip. What was the lowest price? Just have a look. $42. What year was that? 2019. So when there is a crisis, like now there is war in Iran, and there's some crisis in the world, what happens to the stock market? It drops. What does that tell you to do? That's the best time to buy more. So that's why Warren Buffett says that when others are greedy, have anybody heard that before? When others are greedy, that's when you should be grabbing or you should be staying away from the market. When others are greedy, everybody's buying the stock, that's when you should stay away. When others are afraid, that's when you should go in to buy. Does that make sense? Okay. So let's move on. Let me see. Does anybody know what the market cap means? We're going a little bit detailed now. I just want to give you a bit more insight. Does anybody know what the market cap means? Anybody knows what market cap means? Okay, scroll down and you will see what they call market cap on the graph. Look at the graph. You will see what is called the market cap. Just look at it. Tell me the figure for Apple.
$3.783 trillion.
Say it louder so they can hear.
3.78 trillion.
$3.78 trillion. And do you know how you get the figure? Guys, do you know how you get the figure, 3.8 trillion? Anybody knows how you get the figure? Okay, so it's the number of shares that they have in the market multiplied by the price. So let's say you start a business, right? And the business you have 1,000 shares, right? And you say, well, you should buy your shares. So each of your shares is you have 1,000 shares. Each share is $10 as an example. That means you have 10,000. So that means the value of your company is $10,000. Does that make sense? So you have 1,000 shares available for people to buy, and each share costs $10. That means your market cap as your small business or big business is 10, the price, multiplied by the number of shares you have in the market. That's the market cap. Apple has about 17 billion shares in the market. Multiply that by 258, gives you 3.3 trillion or 3 trillion dollars. Okay? Or you can check to confirm that number of shares Apple has. Even if you ask ChatGPT tonight to tell you the number of shares. So they are called outstanding shares. That's what they call them. Right? Number of shares in the market. Does it make sense? Market cap. So you know a company by the strength of the market cap. Okay, please look at this and answer the question. Would you rather invest in a $200 million company or in a $2 trillion company? Anybody answering? 200 million, not 2 trillion. Why?
They've already hit the top, so they wouldn't have anywhere to grow, or they've already expanded a lot. And 2 trillion is a lot of money.
Good. So she says she would invest rather in $200 million company because 2 trillion is too high already. Anybody has an idea again? Different view? What would you invest in? The guy on the camera. Yes. It's already stable. So there's not any more growth. Very slow. Okay. Which is more risky? What? 200 million companies is risky. So what I'm trying to show you, how many of us know what they call risk assessment? Anybody know what risk assessment is? Okay, no, maybe it's too much. Checking out, okay, for instance, I'm going to climb on this thing now. What happened? What's going on? What happened? What? Is it risky? Why is it risky? Even the adults are. Why are people afraid of it? Is it risky? It's risky. Okay, so why is it risky? I might fall. Why? It doesn't look stable. It doesn't look stable. What else is wrong with it? It's not designed to carry my weight. What again is wrong with it? What? Let me try so that you can check it out. So, but why? What's wrong with it now? Tell me why I shouldn't do it. I will climb it, oh. I will climb it. Serious, don't test me. I will climb this thing now. So why shouldn't I climb it? Yes? I didn't hear you. You want to know the... So I should climb it. So what you're doing is called a risk assessment. What you've just done is called a risk assessment. As you get older, you get more of it, but that is what it is. And the term that you should use all the time is a risk assessment. What you're doing is you're checking my size against that. Is it stable? Can you take my weight? Is it safe? That's what you call a risk assessment. So what I'm trying to get you to do is to look at the business and know, is this business safe for me to climb on it or not? Does that make sense? Is it safe for me to buy it? It's like climbing on it because you're standing on it when you buy a business. Right? So how you assess a business, you check the market cap. You check it to see how large and how big is this company. Right? And sometimes, the bigger the company, is it safer to stand on? This stand. If it's big enough, is it safe to stand on? Okay. 200 million. 2 trillion. Okay. How many of you will sleep at night if I'm standing on that? I know you guys will sleep at night. I know you guys hate me. I know you guys hate me for sure. Definitely. So, if I'm standing on this, I know some of you will be like, oh, it's going to the left, it's going to the right, oh, it's going to the left. Okay. But then, I'm standing on 2 trillion. You can sleep. So the larger the market cap most times, the safer it is to invest. The growth might not be that much, but you can sleep at night. Does that make sense? Okay, so let that sink in a little bit. All right, so now you're looking at it. It's still a risk assessment. You're checking out the business, right? So let's scroll down. Let's look at things like revenue. Look at the revenue. It's still on the same chart. We're on the chart. Let's look at revenue. Check your phones. Anybody seen revenue? Revenue on the chart. What's the revenue for Apple?
Um, 143.76 billion.
140. You see revenue? Do you see revenue? Who's seen revenue? You've seen it. 140 what? 143 billion revenue. That's what revenue is, basically the money that they've made from the sale of the iPhone, MacBook, App Store, all that. That's how much they've made in that quarter. Net income. Who can tell me what net income is? What does it mean? Net income, net income, net income. What?
The money you get after you remove your tax and like your is it what you used to spend and your expenses?
Oh, the money that's left after your expenses or you're paying your staff or whatever, that's the debt.
That's absolutely brilliant, right? So what money you spent to pay, or if after you've paid your staff, run the business, your net income, that's where your net income is. Who knows what PE ratio means? PE ratio, anybody heard of it before? PE ratio? PE ratio? So it's your price to earning ratio. So I've explained it. It's how expensive a stock is relative to its earnings. So basically, the price of the stock is $258, right? Apple is what, $258. Now the earnings every quarter they release a financial report. And that financial report says how much they've earned per share. Okay, let me break it down now. It's a little bit small maths, just a little bit of maths. So it's your net income divided by the number of shares you have in the market. Your net income, if you divide that by the number of shares you have in the market, it means that for each share, you've made a certain amount of money. Does that make sense? Does that math make sense? Right? So your net income divided by the number of shares you have in the market, it means that each share, you've made some profit on it. So when you divide that by the share price, it gives you a ratio. Now that ratio is what you use to check how well the stock is doing or not. If it's high, it means the stock is doing well. If it's low, it's not. Okay, so here we go. How many of you have now, we are going to the real deal on how you can get to start investing. Okay, so how many of us know about these accounts? You've heard of them before. Trading 212, anybody? Yeah, Trading 212? Okay, so these are reliable accounts. I have Trading 212 account. I used to buy shares. So basically, it's like what sort of apps do you have these days that you can put money in it and use to shop? Yeah? No, not the bank. I mean, obviously the bank, you put money in it and spend it. So I mean, other apps like, what's that? Moneybox. Any other ones you guys use to buy? Okay, what about school? Sometimes for your snacks or some stuff you buy in school. Do you have any place where you put money in it and then you can spend from there to buy for things you need? Like, yeah? What? IBM. I didn't hear you, sorry. What? iPen. iPay. Oh, iPay. Sorry, okay. So now it's exactly the same, all right? You can have an account where you put money in it and then you shop for stocks. It's like going to Next online. It's like you can scroll, find the dress you like, and you buy. But now you're not just buying a dress, you're buying a piece of a company. So Trading 212, there's more. And I'll just go quickly. How many of you have Hargreaves and Lansdowne? Okay, any other person have heard of them before? No? Revolut? Yes, Revolut is very popular, right? How many of you have a Revolut account? Okay, good. Now, do you know Revolut has stocks and shares ISA account? Has anybody have an ISA account before? Okay, let's go to that. I'll come back to you on this one. So remember to check their fees. I'll explain that later on. Okay. What does it mean, ISA?
I've heard of it. It's something saving account, like international.
Saving account. You got the FIA. What's the I?
Investing.
What's the I?
Am I right?
No, tell me. What did you say? I heard something.
I say international.
International. International savings account. Anybody? Investment. Okay. So there's an investment savings account. Okay? So well done, you tried this. You tried it. You did a good attempt. All right. So with the ISA account, how many of you like to pay taxes? The rich, stingy, they don't like to pay their taxes. Okay. So guys, with this account, with the ISA account, you don't pay any taxes. I'll give you one example, and I'm going to share this one. It's a personal one. So we bought some shares, and we bought some shares in a company, and the company name was called then Ascensos Surgical. We bought them at 67 pence, or 85 pence, 85 cents, and we invested £6,000. And the stock price went up to $6. So we're sitting on £50,000 profit. Yes. I was sitting on £50,000 profit. But that £50,000, if I had put that money, £6,000 originally, in a normal shares account, not in my ISA account, and I had £50,000 profit. When I sell it, do you know how much the government will take from me? 30% or more. But if you sell it in your ISA account, the government takes how much from you? 0. Okay? So for those of us in future that want to buy a house for yourself, how many of you want to buy a house for yourself? Raise your hands. This is like, I'm not naming it to claim it here. How many of you are, receive it? Hey, calm down. It doesn't work like calm down. Use your... Okay, this guy who is poor, spending and splashing his money. And then the pastor is speaking. I feel it in my spirit. I can feel it in my spirit. Receive it. This guy will be shouting, Amen. Look at him. Just look at the guy shouting, Amen. How many of you think this guy will be rich? I see into your future. I see into your future. I see into your future. You will be a billionaire. Amen. At the end of the month, he's calling his friends. Let's go. Let's party. Let's spend. Do you think that anything the pastor speaks will work in his life? Do you think so? 0. The Bible says that when you stray from common sense, you end up with the company of the dead. When you stray, your mama come and tell you, I received the word of the Lord. I received the word of the Lord. That's your school fees. We need to sow it in church. We need to sow it in church. Say, Mommy, calm down. Shine your eyes. I'm kidding. Tell your mom, Mommy, think about it. Mommy, let's wait first. Wait. Let's use our. So you think it through. You understand the consequences. You understand the risk. If this money goes, it means I would not be able to go to school. Do you understand? Yes. Is it a risk we're willing to take? Yes. Is it a sacrifice we want to take? Yes. Because the Lord is laying it in my heart to sow it. Okay. If that is it, you have done your risk assessment. And then you carry the whole money and you go. But you must make sure you use your brain. God gave it to you for a reason. Do you know that Warren Buffett today, he's 95? He has 365 or 368 billion in cash. He knows he's going to die soon. He has already apportioned how much each of his children should give to all the charities that they've assigned themselves for. And again, he signed up for Bill Gates. Well, Bill Gates says, you know Bill Gates? Microsoft, he has a Bill Gates Foundation where he said that people will give half their wealth to charity. Warren Buffett has signed up for it as well. Half of his wealth will go to charity. Cultivate. The Lord says, take care of the earth, walk it, rework it, walk it and rework it, and walk it and rework it, and walk it and rework it. By the time you're 85, 90, you have a barn to give away. Not going to ask, please, I beg now. Jay, I'm believing God for this money. I'm believing God for this thing. Why are you believing God? Believing God all these years, you are still believing God till now. Do you understand? So that you can reap in future. That is what changed my life. You know what God told me one time? My friends in school were doing very well. Me, I was in church praying. Father Lord. At the end of the day, my results in school. I say, God, but I'm the most spiritual here. Why is it that my grades? Look at my grades. I'm getting D's and E's. What's the problem? Do you know, I packed everything I went, and I went home. I opened the Bible. And do you know what God showed me? He says, you cannot mock the justice of God. Whatever you sow is what you would reap. If you plant mangoes, you will get. If you plant banana, you will get. Plant strawberries, you will get. If you don't plant anything, you will get. That's it. So I stopped and I went to where my friend were staying, and I realized that my friend, one of my very good friends, he wakes up every day at 8 in the morning, in the night, and studies till 2 a.m. every day. And then at 11 o'clock was when I was ordering yam and beans in school to eat. And I would be praying every day, Lord, my results should change. God told me clearly, do you know that if somebody parties all night, your friends, if they go to the club and they party all night, they had so much fun, they were just misbehaving. Do you know that if that girl or that boy stops partying 2 weeks to the exam and reads like crazy, you in church every day, till your exam day, that's your friend that is clubbing. What grade do you think she's going to get? Thank you. You that was lifting holy hands, in fact, 2 holy hands and legs up. No reading, no study. What do you think you're going to get? Eh? Which B? Who dare you give you a B? Who's giving you a B? Which lecturer? What do you mean B? So it's exactly the same thing. Don't expect to get money if you don't sow it. I don't mean sow it. I mean, do you understand why I mean sow it? Because let's correct some of our impressions here now. I'm not talking about sowing. I mean sowing in the church. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about investing it. That is the only way you get money is by investing it. God is the one that gives you the land. God will not put the seed in the ground for you. No, I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. Eh? God will not put 50 pounds in Revolut account for you. Have you ever seen that happen? Man, tell me, I need to know that God, man. Where you just open your Revolut account and see like, God is debiting. 50. Look at God, man. See how God is paying money to my account. Hey, let me check my TSB account. I have some money. God has just deposited money there. Oh my goodness. Have you ever seen that before? Wait, your parents have told you that before? There's a mysterious account that somebody just transferred money into your bank account. Like, have you seen that happen before? Has it happened to you before, have you? Somebody just paid 50 pounds to your account, and the bank didn't ask you to pay it back, have you? So it would never happen. It would never happen. So nobody is going to pay money into your bank account for you. God will not do it. You have to do it yourself. Allow God to rest now. Sure? Abi? Let God take a break. See, sometimes this is God. Look at God like this, see? This is God. Land, I've given you. Mango, I've given you. Strawberries, I've given you. Land, so place plants, arrange, cultivate. Since Genesis, take care of it, do your thing. And every day, all of us are coming to God. Help me, please, help me. Breakthrough. Breakthrough what? And you know the funny thing, you just step outside now. One brother will just come and say, your mom just says, honey, you did very well in school today, and I really want to just give you this £100. Thank you, mommy. Next. Ooh, there are sales. You forgot that is God giving you the land. And what are you doing with the money? Okay. So you all should have an ISA account. But an ISA account is only when you're 18 you can have an ISA account. Okay? So I'm preparing your mind for what you do with money. Now let me tell you, do you know that if somebody gives me £100,000 today, he has not given me money yet? Ask me why. Do you know how much it is for an ISA allowance account each year the government will give you? How many of you can guess? How much is it allowance they will give you each year? Stocks, allowance. There's also the stocks and shares ISA account. So you have an ISA account, you have stocks and shares ISA account, which you put money in it, you can use to buy shares. First of all, how many of us are enjoying this lesson? Is it making sense? Okay, we'll soon wrap up, okay? I know it's sometimes a lot to take in. Okay, so you invest in shares, you don't pay any gains on it, okay? So, why do you think the government allows this? Why do you think the government allows it? I'll tell you the allowance later, but how much do you think government allows it? Anybody? Oh, yes.
I know, like, the investment, if you invest 4,000, you get 1,000 back every year. And the government allows us to, like, you can't touch it until you're over 60, or unless you're buying your first home. And it's just to keep people in the country or something. Or, like, keep, like, the people here, because they won't be able to use it elsewhere.
Absolutely brilliant. True. But as you're speaking about the other ISA, which I'll speak about next, but your ISA account, generally, the government does it so there's a lot of cash kept in the system. There's cash here. So the 20K is free, but I'll explain. 20K I've already given it away, but I'll tell you more. So that's your lifetime ISA she was talking about. So the government, first of all, will give you 25% for every of that's to your savings. So if you invest £4,000, the government will give you free 1K. Who likes free £1,000? Aha! Free 1K for you. Yes. So if you want to buy a house in the future, this is a good investment. So first of all, what it is that the allowance you have for each ISA account is £20,000 a year. So why I say if you give me £100,000 is not enough, because I have 20K allowance. My wife has £20,000 allowance. Now, there's what they call a junior ISA account. How many of you heard of that before? Junior ISA accounts? Oh, some of us have it. Do you know the allowance for it every year? Guess. 10,000? No, not 5. 8, 9,000 pounds a year. 9,000 pounds a year. So every year, you have 9,000 pounds to fill up for your child 0 to 18 years. So don't ask your mom and dad yet. They might not tell you that but you already might have it, but they might not tell you. Okay, so, but for your junior ISA account, you have 9,000 pounds to fill up every year. I have 2 boys, that's 18,000 pounds. So I have 20K to fill for myself. I have 20K to fill for my wife. I have 2 kids to fill in again as well. And of course, the extra is still to invest even in more. So your 4,000 pounds, so out of your 20K allowance, 4,000 is for your lifetime ISA, 16,000 pounds is for your stocks and shares ISA. Now you also have a cash ISA, which is still the 20K, right? Now, but this 20K is purely cash. And cash gives like 2% interest if you keep it as cash, right? But then if you decide to open a stocks and shares ISA account, it means that every money you put in there, you can use it to buy stocks. And stocks will grow as the companies grow. Does that make sense? So make sure the second you're 18, you have a stocks and shares ISA account. And Revolut has got it. Stocks and shares ISA account. Okay? So it's very important you have that. And for those of us that want to buy a house in future, the 4K out of your 20, if you're able to save £4,000, the government will give you £1,000 for free. Yes. And you have access to that money when you want to buy your first home. Rule number 2, you can continue to invest in the money until you're 50. And then again, if you want to withdraw the money, if you're not buying your first home, is when you're 60. Okay. All right. So you can check the website. You can ask ChatGPT for, ChatGPT, please explain to me lifetime ISA. That's one way you can use your ChatGPT. Okay? Ask it about lifetime ISA and you tell it a lot more. But that's what you should do. So you should make sure you have it. And for the junior ISA for the parents, please open the junior ISAs for your kids 0 to 18. You can open it today. As many children that are here and their parents are here and they're not yet 18, you can open the junior ISA today and load it up so that you can start buying shares with it, not just the cash ISA. I cleaned up all my kids. I used to have cash ISA for my kids. I stopped all that because for me it was rubbish. Cash was giving you 0.00001% or 2%, but I bought shares with it. And I can tell you my kids, they have Google shares, they have Microsoft shares. They are just 9 years old and 5. And I can tell you that my son's Microsoft share is almost 98%, or Google share is almost 98% in profit already. So whatever amount he has there has grown by 98%. And in England, school fees is £18,000 a year. Scotland is free. So you have to save. And if you put it in cash, it doesn't make any difference. So you please, our advice, open junior ISAs for your kids. Put it in junior ISAs. And your junior ISA is not junior ISA cash. I mean stocks and shares junior ISA. Hargreaves and Lansdowne, you can open it with them. Please do. It's very, very important. And I can gloriously tell you guys that I bought a very nice house with the money I made from stocks. And some people here have seen it. Okay? So I'm proud of it as well. So really, really good. But it was from shares, and it was just by investing. And I can tell you that just today in the hotel, I was calculating my net worth. And my net worth being that things I've paid off in my mortgage and what is remaining on my mortgage, what is all the stocks and shares I saw. As you can imagine, I've been doing this since 2016. So I've been buying loads and loads of shares over time. And I can tell you my net worth is looking very good, I think. And my pension, I will take a pension, but I'm speaking to pension about pension to the adults tomorrow. My pension, I think, has even doubled as well, because I know what the company is investing in stocks and how they invest it as well. And I've decided to invest it in the right place. So if you know what it's all about, but this is not for you guys, but please, that's why I'm trying my best to try and break it down as simple as I can, and I'll try and wrap up very quickly so that we can go home and have some dinner. Okay, choosing a company. How do you know which company to buy? I have 3 questions for you, and I will try and wrap up. So, would you invest in a company that loses money every year? Huh? Yes? You would invest? No. Would you invest in a company drowning in debt? Huh? No. I like that no. Very strong no. No. Would you invest in a company that no one uses their product? How is the risk assessment going? Is it making sense now? You can assess the company, right? Simple questions. So then you start to check about the profit they make, the revenue they make, the debt that they have, the growth they have. All these things are in the chart. Okay, and so when you sell a company, okay, you bought the shares now, and the company is doing well. When do you sell it? When do you sell the shares? Prince, you have shares of Microsoft. Microsoft has released Apple. Eh? When you drop by £5? Then some people are panicking. So you bought, okay, let's say you buy these shares, you buy Apple shares. Apple shares is now 258, right? Let's say tomorrow Apple shares falls by $50. What would you do? Or okay, falls by 10%. 10% of 250 is what? 25. So would you sell if Apple drops by $25? No. So if nothing is wrong with the business, should you sell it? Hmm? Okay. So when you sell, when should you sell? When the business has changed. For instance, Apple is no more doing phones, they are now doing cars. And the cars, nobody's buying them. What should you do to their shares? Run. Because they've left their core business that's made them do very well, and they're shifting. So I think it's time to... When you were wrong, what I mean by when you were wrong, there's these trending trainers now in town. Everybody's rushing to it. The stock is like $1. It's so cheap, £1. Everybody... And then you realize that the company is like this. That's why the company is standing. 200 million versus 2 trillion. And this company is only 50 million pounds. That's how it's standing. And it's a trending stock, but the stock is rising, everybody's buying it. So when you realize that you've done something wrong, you can sell and a better opportunity exists. So for instance, Apple is doing well, but for instance, Microsoft dropped because they spent a lot of money on AI. And you know that a lot of companies now dropped in price. Do you know why? How many of you use Gemini? ChatGPT? Anybody use Grok yet? No, Grok won't let you open Grok, no. ChatGPT a lot. Gemini a lot. How many of you Google stuff? We just Googled right now. Do you know that companies are spending billions between January and now? They've spent billions. Do you know what they're spending it on? AI. Do you know why they're spending on AI? How many of you right now can easily look, do you just ask ChatGPT anything? It will tell you everything, and it will talk to you like it's like your soulmate. I'm telling you, it's unbelievable, right? So, where do you think all this data is going? Do you know, I asked ChatGPT now, please, remember I told you last time my mortgage price was this. So if I'm deciding to do this company, blah, 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 and to come back with, oh yes, you told me your mortgage price was this, then, and da, 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 da. Where do you think all that data is going? They're keeping it somewhere. Now, do you think, and you know the funny thing, if you tell ChatGPT today that, no, this was black, and it says, no, it was white, it says, oh, I'm sorry, it's black actually. It has corrected itself. So it's correcting itself. What do you think ChatGPT will look like in 5 years from now? A robot like this. So we all, wait, can you just project 5 years from now? You're in the bus and the screen is on. And something is telling you like your next stop on your watch is beeping that the bus you're in right now will be late. So do you think you need to stop and take the next stop and then come off and join this because you'll be able to get da, 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 da. Do you think that's possible in 5 years from now? You think so? What do you think your homeworks will look like 5 years from now? What do you think school would look like 5 years from now? Hello? Companies that are spending the billions today, name them. Which companies think are spending money today to invest in them? Name them. Name the companies for me. You think. Common sense. Use your... Tell me the companies. Apple? Samsung? Google? What's the price today? What's the price of them today? Google. We just checked. What's the price today? 258. Was it Apple we checked? Do you think that's cheap if that's what they're planning to do with AI? Do you think it's cheap? $258. Do you think it's cheap today? Okay, do you think that if AI does what it says it should be able to do, if Google is going for $500, do you think it's cheap? Aha. You see? Today, Google is $300. That is very cheap compared to what they want to do with AI. So cheap. I was speaking to Pastor Jide. I'm going to his church tomorrow to speak to him about stocks, to speak to the adults about stocks today. Do you know what he did? And I will share it here with you guys. Pastor Jide called me and said, Ogechi, please, I need your help. I said, Pastor, what's the problem? He said, please, I need you to talk to my family. He organized a Teams meeting with his family, all his children. We sat down together, and he said I should please teach them about stocks. I did. Google was $140 then. Check the share price of Google today. This was like a year, 2 years ago. A year ago, I think. Check the share price of Google now. Please check the share price of Google. We've done it before. You practiced it. Just check share price of Google today. 296. Check what it was 3 months ago. No, just move your mouse a little bit. If you move your thumb on the graph a little bit, just roll it back. You will see the dates on the chart. Are you on the chart? Okay, there's no chart available. Is there a chart available, yours? Who has a chart? Who can see the chart? Yeah, just move. If you tap on the graph and just roll it back a bit, maybe there's data issues with yours. Can you see it? Is there a graph? Share price of, no, this is K. Is it K price? Share price. Share price of, how many of you, yes, good. Just tap on the graph a little bit, just like this, and move, you see? You see, you can see the prices. So 3 months ago, what was the price of Google? You seen it? Oh, just tap on. Oh, you still don't have a chart. Okay, there you go. Oh,
This is 1 day.
yeah, that's okay. Let's go. Yeah, 1 year. What is? Then go 3 months ago. What's that? November, right? No. Go a bit further. It's about 165 or something like that. $165. It's 300 now. So it's doubled, and the family contributed money. All his children are working, thankfully. They put money together, created a fund, and bought Google shares at $160. And today, whatever they have in that pot has almost doubled. Okay. I'm not even telling you how much money I have in Google. So, please don't sell. So trading versus investing, I would not talk about trading, but please do not trade. Trading is gambling. Basically, you're not owning the shares, you're just playing with the price. So those of us that trade know what I'm talking about, if you've traded before. So, please, we're not looking for excitement, we're looking for wealth. Because right now with Iraq, anybody would have lost their trading. If you go online and please, if you hear of trading, stay clear. Please don't trade. All right. I know I have gone a lot, and there's a lot we have understood or taken from this meeting. Okay, so what are you going to do tonight? You don't need to start big. You can start small. So tell me, what's your question?
If trading is bad, what's trading 212?
Oh, trading 212 is just the name of the platform. But trading is slightly different. So trading, who wants to know what trading is? No, don't bother. Don't know what trading is. Trading is that you're not owning the stock, you're just trading on the price. It's like playing football. Are they going to score or not score? Is it going to go left or right? People make money from it, but it's a game of chance because you don't own any stock. You're only playing with the price. So please, that's what I'm saying you should do. So, here we come to the end of it. I don't want to speak too much again, but I want to take your questions. But one thing I want to say just to encourage us is please, I want one lady to please read this for me and read it very well. Who wants to volunteer to read it? Yeah? Okay, please. So I'm going to pause the screen and I'm going to read it. Are you okay? Should you go? Don't relax. Just come on. Nothing to do. So that one said something.
Once I was young, and now I am old. Yet I have never seen the godly abandoned, or their children begging for bread. The godly always give generous loans to others, and their children are a blessing.
Does that make sense? Right? So, if you apply that common sense, if you apply investing, just like the richest man said to us, he says he has never, and you know who said it? Who said it? David said it. And David is the father of, and who said the first thing we read? Solomon, right? So David said he was a young man just like you, and now he's old. He says he has never seen the righteous forsaken or their children begging for bread. That's because they know the truth, and the truth will set you. So now you know the truth. Okay, so I want to have questions from you. Any questions you have? I have time. Now, guys, I came down here specially for you guys, right? I am living in Worcester, and I tell you, Worcester, the weather is so nice. It's nothing compared to Aberdeen. I used to be in Aberdeen before, but it is so warm, very cozy, and I came for you. But look, please, look me in the eyes. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. And I'm happy that women are here. Let it sink inside you that you can have abundance of money, abundance of wealth. Money is not evil. The love of it is evil. When you go to OnlyFans and all this nonsense they do online, right? And you sell your body because you love this thing called money. That's not investing. If you plant in this ground, God will give your seed increase. Does that make sense? As long as you put something in the ground, you will get what? Increase. That's what David is saying. I have never seen them abandoned before. So I want you to look me in the eyes and know that you will have it, but you have to invest it. I'm not speaking, I'm not prophesying. I'm not prophesying. It's £50 a month. We saw it together, didn't we? £50 a month. We give you 322,000. £50 a month. You have not started working. Even if you're working part-time, £50 a month to put aside. Is that a lot? A month. How much does McDonald's pay now? Part-time anyway. £13 an hour? £12 an hour? Even if you're working in Sports Direct, you're still living in your mother's house. Tell mommy, I'm not paying anything. I'm staying in this house for free, and I'm putting my £50 aside for my 322K. Right? So please look me in the eye and know that you can have it once you apply it. God will not put money in Revolut for you. The day God starts doing that for you, come on, man. I don't know. I would want to know that you're that kind of God, because that God doesn't exist that will pay money into your Revolut account for you. He would not do it. Please, if you have any questions, I'm all ears now. So tell me, any questions you have at all? Any questions you have at all? I need you to help me do something, please. Can you please follow me on Facebook? Oh, whoa. Easy, guys. Easy. If, I know you shouldn't be, most of you shouldn't be, but again, if it's something for learning, okay, but you shouldn't be. But Facebook is really just sometimes, it's more for the adults, this. So please follow me on that and like the page. But please, anybody has questions? So my website is there. You can read more on the website. Go to the website and read more. So any questions from anybody? First and foremost, was this lessons enjoyable? Did you learn something from it? What was complex about what I said? What was complex about anything I said? What was complex? Anybody? No complex? What was simple about it? What was simple about it? Yes? Go on, answer now. Yeah. What was simple about it?
If you reap, you'll sow. Yeah.
If you sow, you will reap. Okay, you want to say something? Okay. So does anybody have any questions? Yes, go on.
So you talked about lifetime saving. You talked about lifetime saving. So what if like you do the lifetime saving and you can't take money out of it, but you're really strong then that you actually have no money and you really need to like get money from the savings that you already have? What do you do?
So what happens is that the government will give you 25%. So for every 4,000 you put in, the government will give you this 1,000. All right? But really, if you want to take money out of it, the government charges a little bit more for taking money out of it, yes. So that's what they do. So if whatever you put in, whatever the government gives you like 1,000 in, say you have 5K, now you're excited, I need to grab this 5K. If you go back for it, the government will take at least 250 out of it, out of the 1K they've given you. So you get less back. But it's ideal if you want to buy your first home because you're saving for it. Or, God forbid, you're terminally ill, you need the money, then that's when you can gain access to it. Or you're 60, then you can gain access to it. But remember, this is just the 4K part. You still have the 16K to keep dumping in. And it's not compulsory that you use up all the 16 every year. You can use 1K, 2K, depends on how much money you have. But your savings should not be in the stocks, in the normal account. Your savings should be always be in your ISA account, always in your ISA account. Because whatever profit you make, like for instance, if you put £5,000 in and you now make suddenly 100K, you still have 16 to put in. You put in 4, right? Your allowance is 20. 20 is what you can pay in, not how much your account grows. Does that make sense? Okay, any more questions? Yes.
See, for the ISA, I don't know, you said something about the 0 to 18. Below 0, yeah. So if maybe you get to 18 years, is it possible for you to, like, what's it called, upgrade or, like, on its own?
So it depends on the plan. No,
No, I think it was.
Who is that? She's explaining to you. So yes, if you're junior ISA, you put it in. It would say between 0 and when you're 18, you keep paying in the 9K every year or whatever investment you have. As you grow, when you get to 18, it will switch. You can switch to your stocks and shares ISA account. Or if your parents have it, they can give it to you. Then you can manage it, but you move it to your ISA account. Okay. Any questions again? Any questions again? Okay, so I have something to do now. And this is the most interesting. Oh, yes, one question.
I just wanted to confirm something. Is it safe for me to say that, yes, we agree that investing is risky, but the smaller the risk, the better? Is that okay? Yeah. Okay.
Like the 2 trillion and the 200 million, yes. Because you're investing like this is the only thing you have. So now, I'm going to do something, and I know it's very late, so to compensate for your lateness, I'm going to do something. So you're going to come out here and tell me, I'm going to give 10 chances to everybody. And if you can, you tell me a company, I'll give you 2 minutes, you go online, check a company out, and come out and tell me why you want to buy that company. And if I'm convinced, I'll give you the £100 now. But look, let me say, guys, listen. I am very, very frugal, very tough, and I'm not going to be kidding. No joking, no kidding. And if you're under 18, that cash is not cash in your hand. It will be given to you, but that money must be invested. That's the rule. It must be invested. Oh, calm down, relax. I'm still giving my rules. It's late, and I know it's late, so I need to compensate for the lateness. So I'm going to give you £100. But you have to justify to me why you want to buy that company. With the way I've taught you how to assess a company, you need to tell me why, and I'll give you £100 now. Okay, so check. No, wait, calm down. Oh. So how much? Okay, yeah, just is it safe? You sure? Okay. Okay, guys, we need to close quickly. So, who is ready to come and tell me why? Oh, a question. Oh, question. Sorry. No, I didn't get the question. Oh, you didn't get the question. Oh. Okay. So I've said that I'm going to give £100 to someone who can come out here and justify to me why they want to buy a particular company. So you check now online, check the company out, check their details, and tell me why you want to buy that company. And if you're able to make a strong point about the company, I will give you the £100. But you have to be very thorough. 2 minutes. You're ready? Oh. Yeah, that's buying a company, yes. Buying a share of the company. Okay, time is almost up. So I'll give you 1 more minute and then we go. This is late. Yeah. Okay, there's some snacks upstairs as well, right here, for everybody. Are we ready? Who's ready to go? Okay, hold on. Okay, your hands was up first, so come out. Please, let's listen to her. The company, you name your company and why you want to buy the company.
Okay, I would like to.
Listen, guys.
I would like to buy McDonald's because it has.
Sorry. What's the name of the company? I didn't hear that.
Sorry.
McDonald's. I didn't hear you. Sorry, go on. Tell me what you said.
Okay, McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason is that it's the largest company in the world, and
It's the largest company in the world.
no, like largest restaurant chains in the world.
Okay.
The finances states income at thousands of locations.
Be bold.
Okay, I said that the largest McDonald's is the largest restaurant chain in the world. The French model means is steady, and it means that it has thousands of locations and is a stable global brand.
It's a stable brand. Okay. So it's a stable. Sorry, it's too loud. Is a stable brand. Lots of locations around the world. And what was again? One more he said. Locations around the world, stable brand, and sometimes he said. What? Sorry. Largest restaurant chain. Okay, good. Okay. Yes. You want to go? I need to see. Okay, let me give you more hints. I need to hear numbers.
Okay, I would choose to invest or to buy ChatGPT because it's already one of the largest software platforms in the world. Over 900 million people use ChatGPT every week globally. Projections suggest that 1.2 to 1.5 billion monthly users by 2026, which is now. What else? There's ChatGPT is kind of leading the shift towards AI in workplaces and education. So investing in ChatGPT means investing in the most dominant platform in a very rapidly expanding industry. The revenue is projected to reach 3.4 billion annually, and already 50 million users pay for premium subscriptions, which means since a lot of people are putting money into it already, it would bring back a lot of extra money out. By 2030, up to 220 million users could be paying subscribers, which means lots of money coming in. So I think it's a good company to invest in, just because it has a lot of things going for it.
Very good. But how would you buy ChatGPT? How would you buy ChatGPT? Okay. From where? Which platform? And how? Is it available on any platform? No. Okay, good try, but...
The company I'd like to buy would be Microsoft because it's one of the strongest companies to invest in, and the profits are very, very high, and over 281 billion revenue, and it also has $100 billion in net profit from 2025 alone. And then it also has a strong base in AI partnership with ChatGPT, and it shows that it's a long-term investment potential as well.
Very good. I like that. Super good. Very good. Very good. I need more depth too as well. Yeah, okay, let me just go here. Okay.
I would like to invest in Apple.
So guys, you're also judging with me. When you hear, don't worry, I'm judging as well. I'm the judge, final judge. But go on, I will hear.
I would like to invest in Apple because it's a very recognized brand. It has products like iPhone, the MacBook, and also invest in they also have softwares in Apple Music, and also their revenue increases yearly. It increases by 15.65%, and their net income as well increases by 15.87% yearly. And they also have a stable market, and they also get loyal customers. So like when customers buy their products, they tend to buy more because they're really, really good brand to get technology and gadgets from. So I would like to invest in Apple because it's a very, very stable and fast-growing brand.
Okay, interesting. So I'll give 4 more chances. How much time have you got, Jude? Please tell me. Go on.
One company I think we should invest in is Nvidia. Nvidia is a AI chip market. Most really major companies like Microsoft, Amazon, and Google buy Nvidia chips to power their AI. Nvidia has grown really, really fast. This annual revenue is about $60 billion per year, and its AI chips is the largest part of their business. Their revenue grew more than 100% in 1 year, and Nvidia dominates its industry. It controls roughly about 70 to 90% of AI GPU market, and experts believe that AI will keep growing in this company, in companies like healthcare, finance, robotics, and self-driving, which means the company will grow over the time and it won't deteriorate. So, one of the biggest reasons is because its revenue is growing very quickly. It's one of a lot of major companies use it, so it's going to keep growing, and then therefore your money will keep growing.
That's tempting. Hey, okay. Time out. Okay. How do we do this now? Because we are really out of time. 1 minute. Who says 1 minute? Okay, let's go. Okay, you go. So, one. Which boy? Okay, boy, you will speak. Boy, you speak. Okay, so let's hear the ladies speak. Go on.
The company I like to invest in is Johnson & Johnson. I would like to invest in it because it's a multinational corporation primarily focused on research, development, and manufacture of health products. Its core business is to develop treatments for complex diseases and other illnesses that have not been found solution for. And its mission was stated to cure for the world. And one of the reasons I would like to invest in it is because there are still many illness and disease out there that no one has found. What's it called? But G&J are one of the company that are doing that, and it's as of 2026, as of March in 2026, the market capitalization is approximately 570 billion to 590 billion USD, and it is reported a strong performance within around 94 billion in sales and a net income exceeding 26 billion. It also employs more than 130,000 people worldwide.
Okay, so when a company employs a lot of people, sometimes they spend more. Now, every company, again, will have a lot of description about what they do. But what really matters most, check on what the company does and all that stuff. But what really matters is the numbers. The numbers play a very big role. I'm not giving away some tips, but I'd like to hear what you want to say. And then the man will speak after the lady. Sorry.
The company...
Sorry, my man, you will speak. Don't worry. So tell me. And then we go to the man, and one more lady, and that's me. Two more men. Just go on, tell me.
The company I would invest in is...
Let's listen.
I would invest in ARM Holdings because...
ARM
Holding.
ARM Holding.
Yeah.
ARM Holding, yes, okay.
Because currently the share price is under $115, which is very cheap. It's under $115 right now. And it's the brains for AI. It does the architecture for all the AI chips. So instead of NVIDIA, like someone else said, which are like the main people, they're like the brains that power it. Every time a tech company like Apple, Samsung, or even NVIDIA builds a new mobile or energy efficient chip, they often have to pay ARM a royalty. So you always like, and AI is very growing right now. So if you invest in them, you'll be like, you wouldn't be upfront, but it's like a very, very big company. And the market cap is, it's quite low right now, 123 billion, but it will probably be more because everyone's going or moving to AI.
Thank you very much. That was good. One man, and we close with one lady, and that's thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Buying a share in Microsoft is a good idea for several reasons. And the first reason is that it has a strong and consistent revenue growth. Microsoft generates a huge revenue from several different businesses, like cloud computing, software subscription, operating systems such as Microsoft Windows, gaming, including Xbox. And we all know a lot of people buy Xboxes. Because its income comes from multiple sources, the company is less vulnerable if one sector goes down. Yeah. And then the second reason is that it's a leader in the iCloud computing system. And sorry, I'm kind of nervous. I don't even know why. Wait, hold on. Azure is one of the largest clouds platform in the world, competing with Amazon Web Services, and Google iCloud services, yeah. And then the third reason is that it is a major player in artificial intelligence. Microsoft has invested heavily in AI, including its partnership with OpenAI and integration of AI tools such as Microsoft Copilot, Microsoft Bing, and Microsoft 365. And generally, the price for buying a share is $461 currently, and the bars are like consistently rising, meaning that over time it will double easily and quickly, and it is affordable. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. So I have one last person to give. I'll give it to you to try. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
The company I would invest in is Shopify, and this is because it's a growing company for brands to sell their products, and a lot of brands are currently using it. It was set up in 2006, and around 5.9 million, there are 5.9 million daily users that visit the Shopify platform. I would also want to invest in it because it's not a very, even though it's getting popular, but then it's not a very big, like already set company or brand name. In 2024, Shopify merchants sold 292 billion worth of products, and it had a 30% market share in the United States for e-commerce platforms. It also controls about 10% of the global e-commerce platform market, and it grew by 24% in 1 year to 292 billion. So it's just constant growth for Shopify, and it's not, yeah.
Okay, so I would like to finally pick a winner. And I'd like to pick a winner, and the winner would be... Thank you very much. Please sit. Now, let me show you something. So, I'm going to make up the numbers because I don't have the numbers in front of me, okay? I'm going to make up the numbers. So, I would like to buy Microsoft because, let me go to mangoes. I would like to buy the mango factory because every single year we produce about 250 mangoes. For 250 mangoes, we have a workforce of about 5,000 staffs that will reduce now to 2,000 and still producing 500 mangoes. Each mango costs us $1 to produce, and we sell it for $5. Are you seeing the profit margin already? $1 to produce, and we're selling it for $5. For the profit margin is high. Year on year, we're making 20% increase on our production. We're also making 20% increase on our revenue. So our cash flow is growing, and at the end of the year, we have a cash surplus of about 200 billion. So what I'm telling you is that I'm giving you the numbers, but if I just tell you we have lots of mango trees, our mango trees are really beautiful, they taste really nice, they are very nice, but that one mango can cost you $10 to produce, or to plant one mango could cost $10. So your business is already losing money, even though it is the sweetest mango in town. But the cost of producing the mango is $1, and I'm selling it for $5, and there's a potential to sell it for $10. So if I'm investing $1 and I'm getting 10 back, so the numbers always wins. Sentiment, numbers. Everybody likes the lipstick, it's nice. But we're selling it at 2 cents. And we're manufacturing it for 0.001 pence. Right? So the numbers always tell the real story. And sentiments add to it, which is what she did. That's why she's winning it. Thank you, guys. I will send the £100 to you. We'll discuss how we get the money. But I'll send it to you tonight. I'll send it to you tonight, your Revolut account. You get it tonight. I have Revolut as well. And you have to invest it. I'll be watching you. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much for attending. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I know time is up, but please, I just want to get your feedback. I want 2 people to just volunteer to give me your feedback, and then we go. And we pray and we close. Anybody wants to volunteer for a feedback form? I want to hear what else. Anybody wants to say something? Feedback on what I've said, on me, how I presented it. Just give me feedback. Somebody tell me something. Okay, the person that won should give a feedback. Okay.
Feedback on. Well, I really like the presentation today. I feel like I've learned a lot about investing, of like stuff I didn't know before. Now I know when I open my ISA account on how to invest, on why to invest, and make sure I do a risk assessment of which companies I'm investing in, instead of just investing in maybe you see any popular company that people are like using, you think you can invest in that without doing risk assessment. Now I know to risk assess before investing in companies.
Excellent. Anybody wants to go again? Someone else who wants to go? I know you didn't win, but just try at least. Tell me something. Okay, don't be upset. Just tell me. I know. Don't cry. Sorry, man.
Like just general, wherever you feel. I'll say what I liked from what we did today is like the way you presented it. You didn't do it in like a kind of like a boring way. You didn't like. You spoke and allowed us to also contribute on what we thought. There was a lot of question and answer, a lot of critical thinking, and stuff like that. I just like the way it was like very interactive. So like most of us weren't even sleeping, to be honest. So like I just like that, basically.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, guys. So oh, sorry. Please. Yes.
A question. In the Iran war against US and Israel against Iran, the prices of oil went up because Iran has a major deal in the production of oil. I think so. In this kind of setting we are talking about here, investing, does it apply to those kind of things, or that stuff means trading or something?
Yes. Okay. So when the price of oil does go up, because it means that the cost of everything is going to go up. And that means that the cost of most companies will also drop because their expenses will go up. For instance, if Apple needs to transport their goods from one place to the next by plane or by ship, the price would go super high. So it's likely that they're going to lose money and spending to transport stuff around. But again, in terms of the oil price, there's not much you can do about it because you can't really buy oil as a commodity on the trading platform unless you trade it. But trading itself is very risky because the price can go up and down. But then you look at the ripple effect of if the price of oil goes up, if the price of fuel goes up, what's going to happen to all these stocks? It means that their prices would drop. So this might be a good buying opportunity for a lot of companies now, because their prices are all discounted because of the war. And then once the war comes back and hopefully things settle, it means that these prices would come back up again. So you have black swans in the market. Sometimes these black swans happen and it means prices drop. When they drop, it's an opportunity to buy. Does that kind of answer your question? Thank you, guys. We need to go upstairs now. Thank you very much. There's some meal up. Thank you for having me. It's good to be back in Jesus' house. I love this session myself. Thank you. So please, upstairs, there's some refreshment, and you have a late night today. I'm really sorry for that, but thank you for coming. Thank you.